Hi guys, welcome. This is ArcoLinuxB, it's Plasma. The ISO we've used is 21073, soon to be released. It's almost mid-July when we release it. And this video is about theming actually. So I'm gonna be using this SSD until we release, well, and even later of course. But the point is, use your system, try it out, test it out. That's what we core members and beta testers do. 24/7 we test out these things, and best thing is just install it on a real machine. VirtualBox is okay to get to know things, but eventually it needs to get on a hard disk. So theming, this is what we have by default, right? Meaning I should say something about defaults. The defaults are in your system, your home directory, and Control H in the .config, and also in local, and Plasma has a database there. Both of these folders matter. As long as you do not type the words or the 4 letters scal, which is an alias, everything will be exactly the same as you want it, as you like it. The developments from our end go into etc scal, and it's up to you to decide if you override your own settings. And even if you did it by accident, you still have a config backup. So if I type, this is my config, but the local is not backup. So, right, it's so there you go, you have a config backup, and of course manually before you do anything, Control C, Control V, and you say that's my Eric's copy. And there it is, you have always backups. So I have my backups, I can always play around. This matters of course not only to Plasma but to BSP, WM and all the other desktops, certainly for tiling window managers, because they have their code in here. They won't look at etc scal, neither will Plasma. It will only look to your home directory. But Plasma will boot, right? But a tiling window manager without a configuration will not boot. Black screen. Or something similar. Alright, fun. Let's have some fun. This is theming. Theming is always fun. Maybe people are still new to Plasma. This is new. Light EM, we have a button to click, and then everything is like this. We have dark theme, and maybe I should open also a Super Shift Enter. So that's your Dolphin. So the file manager. So Light EM again, just to see Dolphin here. And then you can keep on going, like change wallpaper. Let's first start there, and let's go on holiday, right? Really want to see a bit of the world. Well, Italy. And then we keep on changing. That's the fun with Plasma. It's quite intuitive. It's also very complex in the sense that it has everything you'll ever need, but you don't need to know it now, right? You'll figure it out later on if you want to connect your smartphone, for example, to the system. So what else? So we go down here, animation speed, slow, fast, instant. We can try it out. Of course, first apply, Eric. I always forget the button there, apply. So maybe this is a little bit faster, so we'll see. Show more appearance settings. Then we've clicked here. It's the same as clicking here. So global theme is breeze, or dark is there as well. Apply, like this, breeze, apply, breeze dark, apply, breeze twilight, apply, oxygen, apply, surf and plasma dark, apply, and surf and plasma twilight, which is the default, this one. I like it to be white. And I like also the icons up here. This K thing will go away if I reboot. Typical icons in Plasma. When you apply it, sometimes you get parts of it already changed and part not. So this little thing needs to change. So reboot, simple. Application style. Let's have a look. Apply. Just going over it. Normally I just do breeze, but now it's also time for me to have a look at all these things. Plasma style, where can we see that? Aha, they're on underneath here. So our color, or dark, probably what I like. I always like a dark menu, so the icons that are white are visible. The microphone is there. Breeze, apply. Breeze dark, apply. Breeze light, apply. And this one, oxygen. So I think standard is breeze dark. Colors, window titles, apply. 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 And apply. Whoop, not finished. Apply. And apply. Well, why not? Let's keep it. The idea is to play around with settings. In this video, plastique. Don't really like the one that's not focused. That's better. Fonts. Oh, don't forget about fonts. They are just awesome. There's so many of them, and there's so many to choose, and it will literally change your system. 100%. Hack. Font style. Bold, because I can't read that good anymore. I sacrificed my eyes for ArcoLinux. 12. Okay. Apply. Now we got this big ass, well, a little bit too big for me, but hey, it's possible to change quickly everything in one go. And that's cool, but I don't like the bold thing. Just regular is good enough for me. Apply. But may it help people, right? If you know people who can't have problems looking or reading things and eyesight, right? So help them. There are settings in here. So the icons are this is what I've chosen. That's normal. Breeze light, always take the white, but there is more. There is this guy, orange, black, oh yeah, I can just go over it, but it's not the same, of course, than actually clicking it. Oxygen white is not bad. I'm gonna keep oxygen white. I've decided that already. Cyan, also not bad. White it was. Apply. Font management, no. And splash screen, I don't like splash screens. It just delays my boot time. Workspace behavior, desktop effects. We have the wobbly on, so that's good. There is so much more to take a look at. There is this Control Alt. No, that's not it. Control the wobbly thing. That's this one. Magic lamp if you want it. I was looking for the 3D. Everybody likes this desktop cube animation. Don't know what fuss this is there to make about it. I mean, it's just a desktop cube animation, and that's it. Now there was a setting somewhere. I can't see it at this point. Aha, here it is. Desktop cube. It's actually that thing. Control F11. Okay, so Control F11 is the cube. I hope it records. Now it goes over two screens. I have a dual screen, so I have a big ass cube over my two screens, and we know people do that, and that's why our logo is down there. Okay, escape. So it's just fun, and then you forget about it. The flip switch, Alt tab if you like the look of the other operating system. Starts with a W, has to do with a part of your house. That one. I never use screen edges, but it's possible to use a screen edge down up here to do something. I can set all these things. No action. Show desktop, lock screen, show key runner. Like a show key runner maybe. But I have these Super Shift D, which is what I like. And there is the Super Space. So you see, I don't use menus. I use actually the keyboard shortcuts that I learned from i3. On Super Shift D starts our D menu, and also Super Space kind of, right, starts a tool to find applications. Not available touchscreen, but it works, right? So if you got it, fine. This one I can set since I'm now in here. I don't want my screen to lock. I mean, I'm at home. Nobody's entering my room. No danger. No locking. Thank you very much. We have 6 desktops. That's enough. That's down here. 1, 2, 3. We have now a little bit desktop animation there. And it keeps on going. But basically, that's already not that bad. Sometimes you see bars move up somewhere. They say, okay, well, we can go on, right? But in appearance and in fun stuff, we are there more or less. Start and shut down. Maybe here another theme. And there are so many themes. We have ArcoLinux themes, but hey, don't restrict yourself. No. Go and have a look what's possible to have. This one is what we have. We've called it ArcoLinux Materialite, and we've changed little things there just the way we like it, and that's why the name changed. But it's of course copyright with these guys. That's X. Sorry. So go and install and have fun with that, and all the rest is more technical stuff, but not design stuff, and that's what this video is about. So this is another look, the blue thing up here. Then yeah, the bar, right mouse click, edit panel. How was it again? We could move the panel. No, don't do that, Eric. I've done it. Control Z is not working. So what I've done is I started clicking on things, and I've now moved this guy, I think, in the wrong place here. Let's see if I can get this one here. Now we have this. So tricky. I need to figure it out again. How was it again? Look at these things. It's all broken. Yeah, I could of course do a scale and everything is fixed, but this thing just needs to go in there. So edit panel. Where is this guy? There. Yes. Go back in here. And you guys, not very good at this. So this guy needs to be here. Yeah, more like it. All right, and then this guy needs to be there. Okay, stop. Sweat on my forehead. The thing is, how do we move it again? I always forget it. Why am I always forgetting it? We can actually move the complete wallpaper up to the top. And I always seem to forget it. Why and how we do that, because of course I just don't do that very often. Screen edge. Oh, that was it. Screen edge. Oh my god, sorry guys. Everybody waiting so Eric finds it. So what if you do it like this? Why not? Why the hell not? Right? Okay. Some of us do it up here. Again, nice as well. Voila. What else? A right mouse click might be interesting. Show alternatives, so configure application. Show alternatives maybe. This is what's default, I guess. Whoops, it's now down here, so I need to figure out how to move it again. But maybe I want to have it there. That's possible as well. Right mouse click, show alternatives. This one, why not this one? Where is it now? Now is it here? I think I'm gonna keep this one. But of course, move it, right? So edit panel. Normally I would find myself the top. I want to have in this corner, probably I will have a look if there are any menus. I think so. Most people do that. System settings there again. And all the rest seems to be working as normal. Playing around with all these settings, and voila. There you are. Never type scal now, because otherwise it will be overwritten. If you want to safeguard your settings, simple. Control C, Control V. This is it, right? This is it. And all of these guys are the scal things, but this is what I want and keep. And if something happens, you compare these two. You do a melt. And you say, okay, what's different? Compare selected folders. And say, only the ones that are different. And this is the only thing, so basically nothing except the dconf is different. But if this is what I want, and this is the backup, this will give you lots of information, what changed. And the same thing you can do with the scal things. Everything that comes in etc scal can be compared. What's different in variety desktop? What's different in here? Auto start. Fonts config. Let's have something relevant, interesting. KDE globals. We have been playing around with CSS, actually, with colors. So these are different colors, background, buttons and all that. If you ever dove into the code of BSPWM, Awesome, and so many other desktops, you see that there is a lot of code in Plasma. It's enormous, complex. It feels like it can do anything because of the complexity, right? But it's in the same site for a developer in the beginning. For me, it was like, don't get it, right? What file is important so I can make an ArcoLinuxB Plasma? It's just really trying, and again, build one, build another PC, well, ISO, and then keep on figuring out why this is not working. So all these things, these are things we've changed by implementing our look. This is now our new look, and it's written somewhere. That's typically Linux. It's somewhere there's a file and it's written there. Same applies for here, but this one is difficult because these guys are databases. I think it was no resources, test backup, probably not. So this guy and this guy is a database. Not much to look at. And then Dolphin, something happened to Dolphin. Look at that. I've changed lots of things about Dolphin, it seems, just by using it, right? We did not select anything, but just by using it, it writes away so many information. All right, that's it. Let's not make it too technical. It's the fun stuff we're going for. But remember everything you change, because I know there are a few out there making their own distros at this point in time. Everything is written somewhere in a database or a file, and that's what you have to figure out, because that has to go to etc scal. And when you burn an ISO and you make an account and you install the OS on the system, the content of etc scal will be copied to the clean install to the system, the future system. And that's what you want to have, right? We want to give people straight away a great experience. All right. Have fun. All right. Cheers.